top it all off, blimey, at 8 o'clock in the evening, there's Rust for Glory, who are one of the leading Neil Young tribute bands. Who knew in the country?
Who knew?
I know. For a nice way to spend your Saturday.
That sounds like a great way to spend a Saturday.
Yeah.
But before we continue, may we ask that those of you who are standing,
Neil Young.
please.
Everybody like Neil Young? I like Neil
It's
Young.
all one song.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Streaming Out. Welcome to Streaming. Thank you for joining us here on this day. I think it's lagging a bit. Let me just turn some of these things off here. Let me just get on that. Turn that thing off as well. Just turn the chat off for a minute. Let me just see if it's lagging. It has a bit of lag, you see, when we first start. Yeah, it is a bit. But yeah, good evening and welcome to the show, because tonight we have electricity. We're plugged in, and so I thought I better get this out, make sure it's all functioning correctly for our gigs that we've got coming up very soon, and thought I'd give it a bit of a polish, and yeah, it's coming out quite nice. I think it's a little bit rough around the edges still, but hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Treebor Sutterick. Good to see you. And Steve Pinhead, thank you for joining us. Luke Despot, hi there in Croatia. Yeah, good evening or good morning, depending on where you are. So I thought I'd do a bit of electricity tonight. Get plugged in. First electric stream. Yeah, I don't do them every week, but I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Hello, cowgirl in the sand. Is this place at your command? After all the sin we've had, I was thinking that we turn back. Old enough now to change your name. When so many love you, is it the same? It's the woman in you that makes you wanna play this game. Hello, woman of my dream. This is not the way it seems. Purple words on a gray background. To be a woman and to be turned down. Old enough now to change your so many love you, is it the same? It's a woman in you that makes you wanna play this game. There we go, a bit of Cowgirl in the Sun to start us off. I'm going to have to move the microphone back and forth. The only thing about having the microphone here is that it kind of blocks the guitar, so I'm trying to figure out a way I can have it slightly to the side, but then lean over. As long as you can hear it. I guess, is it working audio-wise? I did do a sound check before. Everything seems to be working. It doesn't seem to be lagging as much now. I'm moving my hand and it's moving more or less at the same time. There we go. Right, so it's not lagging. Don't know why it always lags right at the beginning. It's such a shame that it has to lag like that. So what's been happening this week? Well, been making a video. Yeah, well, I've been writing the video, so I've not filmed it yet. But I've been writing it, and it's we're getting into some interesting territory. So if you have been watching the videos where we do a deep dive into various episodes of Neil Young's career and life, the latest one that I'm making is 1978, and Neil Young is filming a movie called Human Highway. So it's quite interesting. Lots of interesting stuff goes on during the making of that film. And it's 1978, of course. So yeah, we're going to get into some Rust Never Sleeps territory soon as well. So I thought it'd be a good time to break out the electric guitar and get behind the wheel, which we will be doing soon. So look at that. That's not a very good move, is it? Like that. Needs to be like down here or something. But the desk is off to the side tonight, like that. There we go. So we do have some gigs coming up. So on April the 26th, which is what, in 13 days' time, so less than 2 weeks. Ooh, less than 2 weeks. Yeah, we will be playing it at Kinross at Backstage on the Green. Backstage on the Green. Backstage at the Green in Kinross. Oh, thank you. Nice to have some fans there. And yeah, and then the next night will be in Glasgow, performing at Audio, which is a marvellous little place. And then we've got May the 1st, Alexander's Live in Chester, and we will be doing the Full Harvest album there. May the 9th, we'll be going down to Southampton, and May the 11th, how do you say that? Lewis, right? Near Brighton. So we're going to be staying down there and taking a lovely stroll on the beach, and then playing some gigs. And then June, obviously, we've got Ely, Maltings. I don't know why I'm talking like that, sorry. Ely, the Maltings, playing Harvest there. Abingdon, Derby, Kings Heath, July the 4th, everyone in Derby, come on. That's going to be special. How do I get rid of that? Ah, there we go. So let's just have a look at the chat here. Wish I had one of those microphones. What I'm going to do is get one of those wireless microphones that I can stick to my face. Let's have a hello from Nottingham. How about the losing end? Yeah, I can do that. I think that would be good, actually. How about going home as well? Well, if you mean the song, yes, I can do that, but I'm already home. Thank you for subscribing, Chris Wright. Thank you very much. Down deep in the buckets, yeah, of rust and fuzz. There's a lot of rust in this bucket, so I decided to get the electric guitar because it's been in the cupboard. Man, I really need to remove that there like that, but then you can see my vape, which is not good. It's shockingly unprofessional. Right, let's have a look at the next deep dive video is going to be out, I would say, this coming week. It will be out, but I've written everything I'm going to say, but I need to film it, which doesn't take long. That takes about an hour. So I'll probably do that tonight, and then editing it. That's the crazy thing there. That's going to take a few days, probably. Hello, Cheryl. So let's get on with another song. I'm going to do some requests. Thank you very much. I'm going to do those. No set list, ladies and gentlemen. I've got no set list to speak of. I just do whatever I think, whatever pops into my head. Ooh. And whatever people request, which you can do if you subscribe. Then you can join the live chat and you can make a request live while we're on the air. see you yesterday, but you were not home. And I talked to some old friends for a while, oh, wandering off alone. And it's so hard for me now, but I'll make it somehow, though I know I'll never be the same. Won't you ever change your ways? It's so hard to make love pay when you're on the losing end. And I feel that way again. Well, I miss you more than ever. Since you're gone, I can hardly maintain. Yeah, things are different round here. Every day my tears fall down like rain. It's so hard for me now, but I'll make it somehow, though I know I'll never be the same. Won't you ever change your ways? It's so hard to make love pay when you're on the losing end. And I feel that way again. It's so hard for me now, but I'll make it somehow, though I know I'll never be the same. Won't you ever change your ways? It's so hard to make love pay when you're on the losing end. And I feel that way again. There we go. A bit of losing end. Let's see, it's maybe a bit out of tune, but we'll just about got through that. Let's have a yeah, I'll do Going Home because it's good on the electric guitar. Let me just turn that off. I think if I turn these noises off, it goes not lagging anymore. Let me just have a look. Going Home. Now, I may need some assistance with that. Let me just have a look. Just for the words. There we go. It's one of those where it's longer than the web browser, so I can't. God damn it. Yeah, Going Home. I like this song a lot, and we've never done it with a band. Maybe we should, but we have been practicing a lot of different stuff, so we can't do everything. But yeah, it's a great song, and yeah, let's do Going Home. I've not done it for a while. I don't think I've ever done it on the electric guitar. Starts like that, doesn't it? On the hill where Custer was making his last stand, with the Indians all around him, a gun in his hand. Such a wind was blowing that day through the battleground. I could feel it in my hair as I turned towards downtown. Burning through the buildings, cutting through the streets, slicing through the culture, piling on the weeds. I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. Been here with you, my friend, just like old times. Set the phone, sign the paper to the sordid slimes. It's hard to get blood from a stone, but I'll give it a try to provide your accommodation and leave you satisfied. You think it was so easy to give your life away, to not have to live up to the promises you made. I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. 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 There we go. A bit of going home there. Well, pretty much all of it, actually. And you can make some interesting noises here on the guitar. So let me just have a look and get that web page out of the way. There we go. Right. So let's just thought it was raining for a minute there, or the wind was doing something. Let me just have a look at the chat. Thank you for everyone in the chat there for being chatty tonight. Let's have a look. So, yeah, thank you. Very good. Play some Neil Young. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can do that. I can make that happen for you. I want to hear Neil Young, please. Well, I'm afraid it's just me, not actually Neil Young. Sorry. False advertising. Picture of Neil Young on the thumbnail. Sadly, it's just me pretending to be Neil Young. Well, I'm not pretending to be him. I'm singing some of his songs. Was that one of the longer performances? I don't know. I don't know how long that was, actually. What time is it? No. Well, I've only done, what, 3 songs, and we've got half an hour in. So maybe. I don't know what the longest one I've done. Maybe 10 minutes a song. We're going to get it. Let's see if we can do a song with the harmonica as well. Put it on the right way around. Yeah, not that one. We're looking for a C. Have we got a C? Come on, C. Give me the C. C. I want. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, thank you all for joining. How many people have got? Not bad numbers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed recently, and we're over 5,000, 5,060. So we're heading towards. Let's see if we can get up to 5.1k this week. That would be good, wouldn't it? And thank you to everyone. Round of applause to everyone who's watched the video that was titled "The Neil Young Song That Blew Everyone Away," because that's got over 100,000 views. Thank you very much. That's the first video of this channel to get over 100,000. That's the most views any video on this channel has ever got. So thank you very much for liking it and stuff. By the way, if you want to like this video as well, it just helps us out on the channel as well. Press the little thumbs up button if you want to do that. It's completely free, and it shows your support for us. And yeah, like I say, we are coming up to the season of the gigs. So Ticket links are in the description below, so if you want to buy tickets to any of our gigs and come and see us and say hello, and I'd love to see you there. If you've come purely, I'd love for you to come purely off the back of this live stream. I don't know how that would, if we've got any fans who would do that, come up to us and say, I've never seen you before, but I came to your gig after seeing your live stream. Just that would be fascinating to see if anyone does that. I don't know, or whether they just, I don't know. It's like audience research. I need to do some research. How do people end up coming to our gigs? I don't know. If I could figure that out, maybe we would sell more tickets. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to buy those tickets and come and see us, only in the UK, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys, at the moment. But you never know. One day we may be able to. Hey, if this channel gets any bigger, and if you press the likes and you keep subscribing, keep viewing the videos, if we get big enough, we'll be able to do that world tour we've been planning for years, covering all the major continents and doing shows in every single language you can imagine. Swahili. Let's have a look. So, questions there? So, am I playing guitar through a live amp right now or through the computer? So, it's a good question. No, it's not through an amp. It's through the, I always forget what it's called, the sound interface thing that you plug into your computer. Okay, so it's like you plug the guitar into that. Well, I plug my guitar into the pedal, and then the pedal goes into that. Then that plugs into the computer, and then that's how we get the sound. So that's why I have to wear this ear monitor. Otherwise, I'd just be hearing the sound of the guitar with no distortion. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for coming to Flowerpot and Abingdon. Brilliant, that's amazing. That is going to be amazing. There's going to be big 4th of July celebration. I don't know. I want to capitalise on the fact that it's 4th of July and do something. We'll probably end up just doing a normal show, but I don't know. I might play the Star Spangled Banner in honour of America's birthday, as it were, maybe. That'd be quite good. Let's do some more songs. Right, there's been too many. I'll keep stopping. Right, so I've got a harmonica in C, so I was going to do something with that. Let's have a look. homeland we've never seen. They killed us in our teepees. They cut our women down. They might have left some babies crying on the ground, but the fire sticks and the wagons come, and the night falls on the setting sun. They massacred the buffalo, kitty corner from the bank. Taxis run across my feet, and my eyes have turned to blanks in my little box at the top of the stairs, with my Indian rug and a pipe to share. Wish I was a trapper. I would give 1,000 pounds to sleep with Pocahontas. Find out how she felt in the morning. Some of my hair got in my mouth. And the fields of green. Homeland we've never seen. Baby Marlon Brando will be there by the fire. Sit and talk of Hollywood and the good things there for hire, and the Astrodome and the first TP. Marlon Brando, Pocahontas and me. Marlon Brando, Pocahontas and me. Pocahontas. There we go. Pocahontas. And what we'll do now, we'll go down to the tuning. So shall we all go into Hyde Park as well? Excellent stuff. So yeah, we're going to Hyde Park. I know at least 3 out of the 4 members of Rust for Glory are going to Hyde Park to see Neil Young on the 11th of July. So drop us a line if you're going, and we'll try and bump into you in that huge public space in the middle of London, which might be a bit tricky, but So yeah, and I got my hair. First time that's happened actually. I've actually got hair right in my mouth when I was singing there. It's not the best feeling in the world, I must admit. Let's have a look. So what I was going to do something. I was going to do something there. I can't remember what it was now. I was going to turn that off, wasn't it? Stop it lagging. That's crazy how all the little sound effects and stuff can make it lag. No, I was going to do something. What was I going to do? I was going to say something. I was going to do something. Can't remember. So we'll just let it slide. Yeah, let's do a bit of. We'll do a bit of this in the drop D. The drop D section. We'll take a question there as well. We've got one gear question. What are your main presets for electric guitar live in the sense of drive stages? Yeah. Well, this is the pedal I use on stage. There's this one, sort of just not too much distortion, crisp, like that. And then there's the next one, which is kind of the same but a bit louder with more distortion and a bit more compression, a bit more delay. And then we've got completely overdriven and with loads of delay. Like that. And then there's one which is completely nuclear, let's say. So it's this one. Which doesn't... Yeah, I need to adjust that one. They're the four main, well, three of them really. So any additional effects? No, it's all in the one zoom pedal, the G1N. So I just have one pedal because I'm a very simple person. I can't handle more than one pedal. That would be far too complicated for my brain. Like Neil Young, I just, he has just one thing with just a couple of things that he steps on. That's what I've got. I've got just a one pedal and it's got two buttons on it. And that's it, and that does everything. Otherwise, because our guitarist in the band, Phil, he has a proper pedal board with about 20 pedals on it, but I can't deal with that. That's too many variables that are going to go wrong for me. And then there's this one as well, which is clean, kind of. Yeah, zoom pedal. Okay, let's do a bit of. We'll have a bit of this, I think. I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures I run in the night. You see us together chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Pencil saxes, a bass with a bow. The drummer relaxes and waits between shows for his cinnamon girl. The dreamer of pictures are on in the night. You see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Mom, send me money now, I gotta make it somehow. I need another chance. See our baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Mom, send me money now, I gotta make it somehow. I need another chance. See our baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. He's a perfect stranger, like the cross of himself and a fall. He's the feeling arranger and the changer of the ways he talks. The unforeseen danger, keeper of the keys to the law. Know when you see him, nothing can free him. Step aside, open wide. It's a long night. see him, nothing can free him. Step aside, open wide. It's the loner. There was a woman he knew about a year or so ago. She had something that he needed, and he pleaded with her, please, please don't go. On the day that she left, he died, but it did not show. No, when you see him, nothing can free him. Step aside, open wide. It's the loner. No, when you see him, nothing can free him. Step aside, open wide. Oh yeah, a bit of the loner as well. Because why not? I'll just get that thing back on there. There we go. So it's nice to get the. We have to do this, by the way. This is like an MOT for the guitar. You have to get it out every once in a while. Excuse me. You have to get it out once in a while. Make sure it's not. Make sure it's all still in working order. And I called the stream this week. What did I call the stream this week? We called it something to do with the car. Get behind the wheel. Because, yeah, we're going to be on the road. So I had to get the Rustmobile. We had to get it MOT'd. We had to get it serviced and all fixed up. Make sure the brakes are working. Because that's quite an important part of your journey, is when you come to a stop safely and not go straight into the building. So that is quite important. We had to sort the Rustmobile out, which we have done now. It's a great cost, but Spring is here. What we're going to do is, I was going to have a drink, but I'll have a vape instead. Let's see. Is there any other songs that we should be doing? Let's have a look. We'll tune it up back from the double drop D. Let's have a look. we go. Yeah, let's see what else can we do. On while I've got the electric guitar. Next week we're going to have an unplugged, definitely, and we'll go back to the unplugged. And we'll have a nice quiet stream next week. Get the banjo out and do some Harvest Moon stuff, I think. But now let's make the most of this while we've got the electric guitar out and do a few of these. In fact, let's do this one. Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good book said. Southern change gonna come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast. Southern man. I saw cotton and I saw black, tall white mansions and little shacks. Southern man, when will you pay them back? I heard screaming, bullwhips cracking. How long, how long, how? Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good book said. Southern change gonna come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast. Southern man. Lily Bell, your hair is gold and brown. I seen your black man coming round. Swear by God, I'm gonna cut him down. I heard screaming, oh, whips cracking. How long, how long? Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good book said. Southern change gonna come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast. Southern man. Ooh, Southern man. There we go. Why not? A bit of Southern Man on the electric guitar, because you can do it on the acoustic. It doesn't quite have the same. You need a bit more. You need a bit more like that. A bit more. Some delay on there. But what we'll do, we've got about 5 minutes before I have to go and feed myself some food, which is often something I like to do on a daily basis. So I will do that. Let's have we can do one more song. It's been good tonight. A lot of people watching, actually. Thank you very much. Lots of people chatting. So we'll do another song. Quick reminder as well, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And we'll try and get this number up. I can see it's a bit laggy. My hand is not moving at the same time. So yep, let's turn that off and turn it back on again. There we go. Flashing. There we go. Let's get that number increasing. And like I say, once we get 1 million followers, we can do our world tour and play every continent, including Antarctica, which is, of course, one of every musician's dream. That's true.
It's all one song.
That's true. That's true. It is one song. So let's have a look and see. Oh no, if you want to go ahead and support us on Ko-Fi as well, you can do that. You can, like a busker asking for money, you can chuck some money into our hat there. If you want to do that, you can do. But you can also super chat. Did you realise this? You can super chat. You can send thanks. Yeah, there's all kinds of way you can just fritter away your money online these days. It's fantastic. You're going to chuck it away as anyway, so you may as well pass some of it over to us, and we can invest it in the future of music. Well, we can invest it in the band. It helps pay for our bills and keeps the lights on, keeps food under the table, and that sort of thing. So we'll do one more song. So thank you very much. We'll just quickly tune up. Let's have a quick look in the chat and see. I like the way it scrolls down there. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Helen. Thank you very much for tuning in. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see everyone. I can't read that. It's hard to read with sunglasses on. We'll do Like a Hurricane. Thank you, Cheryl. We'll do it. We'll do Like a Hurricane, ladies and gentlemen, in honour of the video I made about Like a Hurricane, which is called the Neil Young song that blew everyone away. Did everyone get the pun in the title? I hope they did. So we'll do that one in honour of that video becoming the most popular video on this channel with 100,000 views, which is crazy, isn't it, really? 100,000 people watched it. Which is like the population of I don't know, Kenya or something. I don't know. That's mad, isn't it? 100,000 people. That's close enough. As we say the immortal phrase, that's close enough. Let's have a bit of harmonica hurricane. Where's my fan? I saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across the moonbeam, I know that's who you are. Saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away, somewhere safer where the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I get so blown away. Ooh, blown away. I'm just a dreamer, and you are just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. For that moment you touch my lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trail. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eye, and I'm getting blown away, somewhere safer where the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I get so blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away. You are like a hurricane. There's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Somewhere safer where the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I get so blown away. Ooh, blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away. So there we go. Thank you for tuning in today. I can say that. That's gonna. No wonder I'm going deaf. The show is over. I'm gonna need to go and eat some food, I think. And but thanks for tuning in, and thanks to everyone who's joined us in the chat. Let's just if I can get it back on the screen, then I might be able to see it actually. Thanks everyone, including Helen, Fabian, D&G, Fabian, D&G, Luca Despot, Cheryl of Stevie Pinhead, Carla Murray, thank you very much, Robert Johnson, thank you very much, and thanks to everyone, Cheryl, Stevie Pinhead, new subscribers, Treeball Sitrook, and anyone else who I've missed in the chat. Thank you very, very much. Indeed. Let me just get the crowd. Listen to that crowd. They're waiting for me outside, so I should go and get some food as well. So thank you very much. Remember, it's all one song.
But before we continue, may we ask
It's
that
all one song.
Neil Young. Everybody like Neil Young. I like Neil Young.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Look out for some new videos this week coming. Hopefully this week if I can edit it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.